Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. We're back for some more of the Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door on the Nintendo Switch. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and taken on some other wrestling matches here in the Glitch Pit, and not only that, but we decided to go and head back over to the Roadport Sewers and meet up with Dazzle and use up some of our different star pieces, since we did have quite a bit of it. I think we had like around like 30-something odd amount of different star pieces, and we went and bought up with like the Item Hog badge. We got the Pretty Lucky badge, which is going to become like a permanent item throughout the actual series that we're going to be doing here for what this game is going to be all about. Now, we did go and pick up on one item, and that, of course, is going to be with the Peekaboo badge. And throughout this whole entire series, compared to what I did for the randomizer and also with the original series that I did out here on the channel before, on the GameCube side of stuff, I am actually not going to really go and worry about using the Peekaboo badge, because I want to say here for this series is that I want to try and use up as all of our different characters as we go and have here throughout our time of this said series, because like using up with the Peekaboo badge, it just seems a little bit like of a cheap type of method though, just to kind of learn about all the different HPs of all these other different guys. But I think it'd just be nice just to go and have Goobella to go and do the description and the introduction of these said enemies every time that we do go and encounter out with them. And the better it is for me to just go and do some quick edits so that you guys don't ever have to go and see me go and do some of these different repeat battles. So like for this guys right here with the Spinies and with the Lakitus, these are already brand new enemies that we can go and meet up with. So that's what we're gonna have to deal with here. And just be careful of this guy though, however. It seems like he already has a badge to already go in, or not really a badge, but more so of an item to go and just throw out on here. That is, of course, going to be with the Earthquake item. Now, it kind of works almost like in a way of like how the Earth Tremor is, but we can actually do it for a lot more better damage if we actually got like a full 100% completed out with that special type of move there. But this one's going to probably hurt for a lot of damage. It's going to take us all the way down to 5 here. Yeah, that's going to hurt for quite a bit, but at least we're still somewhat alive out here with Goobella. We can still go off for one more other title beforehand. Now, if you guys don't know, we are doing Final Fantasy X as well. We are battling out with Seymour Noctis. That is the last of the said type of boss battles that we're going to have to do within that whole area of Bevelle at this point in time in the Via Purifico area. Now, that battle can actually be somewhat tricky if you don't know how to deal with it properly, because that guy likes to go and heal himself up quite a bit, and also use that metamorphic body or whatever the hell it's actually called as, that will like to just keep on rehealing every so often. Now, I don't know why I went for that Ice Storm move. I wish I should have probably kept that move just in case if I needed it, but it's alright. We'll probably buy more Ice Storms if we ever do need to later. Because I believe there is some over at that one Roadport Mart that is like around on where Dot Piazza is going to be. And with all this money that we're going to be getting, even though that we are getting like a pretty nice good chunk of amount of change at this point in time, well, we are going to have to face off with that Bandy Andy group that we're going to be seeing. And unfortunately, they're going to be trying to rob out our money. And unfortunately, we're going to have to kind of deal with them robbing our money for a little bit, because we're going to have to do some tattling on those said guys to at least know what they are all about. So yeah, so there's this mystic egg or mysterious egg that is happening around over here, and this mysterious egg is going to be what the baby Yoshi is going to be happening. Now, I want to say that before you go and take on those Iron Clefs there, I have to remember exactly which type of wrestling match that is going to be, because I think we're getting very much closer into our way of that said battle soon. But during that moment, for when you go and take on the next match, like just before those Iron Clef guys that will happen, make sure that you actually have the correct amount of time that you want to get for your different Yoshi forms, because there's like a red Yoshi, an orange Yoshi, a blue Yoshi. I think there's also like a black and white Yoshi that I've also went and used before out on the channel from the last time. I think my original series, I would have showed you guys that I went and got myself a silver Yoshi, I think. I don't know if that was from the original Let's Play that I did or from my randomizer currently. But this time around, I think I'm going to go for maybe the red or the orange Yoshi at this point in time. We'll see what happens. So yeah, unfortunately, there is going to be a star piece there, just right underneath Rock Hawk. We can't really go and pick that up right now, because we don't really have the little special ability here yet. But that will happen soon. We will be getting that rolling ability, and that will become a major help, even for when we go and start reaching off into Chapter 4. So yeah, so let's go and bring this little guy with us here. We don't want him to get all chopped up for food. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, so unfortunately this pig guy here is going to be a little bit disappointed that he won't be able to get to go and use this egg for anything. But you know what? We're going to keep this Yoshi as our friend here and also partner later on. Now, this egg Yoshi does have some really nice good qualities to it as well, because like Yoshi will be perfect for getting around places a lot faster once it actually does hatch, and not only that, but it does have a really nice cool type of Yoshi Stampede move, which that is really helpful to knock out with quite a bit of enemies too. So we got ourselves with the hand it over, so yeah, this is where we're going to have to face off with the Bandy Andes here. Now, hopefully at some point, you guys should be able to see me and Kevin go and do another type of little mini-series together, and that is going to have to be with Left 4 Dead 2, which I think that would be really fun to go and play with. But here we go. Let's go and meet up with this guy here, and he's going to take us right on over to the wrestling ring once again. So yeah, we got ourselves with some red Bandy Andes and then also with the green ones. Now, I'm pretty sure that the green ones are a little bit higher in the HP compared to the red ones. But let the battle commence, so let's go and do it. Now, one thing that we actually do have alongside with us is a Dizzy Dial, and I think we're going to probably have to go and use that at some point and probably get these guys all confused just so that they don't have to try and steal our money, but... Here we go. So we got ourselves like a bandit here. Yeah, we already know about those. So these guys are the regular ones. These ones actually have 5 HP yet here. Now, it does say etc., which I don't really know where else that we could go and find these type of bandits. Probably around within the Access Express area, like after going through like midway throughout the game or something. But there we go. We got majority of some of them confused here. But they're still going to go and launch out and steal some more money from us. Yep. Oh, well, at least this guy missed it. So that's pretty nice. Oh, he's stealing more of our coins, dude. Well, let's go for one more tattle here. And we'll just make sure that we go ahead and land it right onto the green bandits. Yeah, so these guys are actually known as big bandits, which I don't think they really do look like a big bandit to me. They look like exactly the same type of guy from before. But after a little bit of some battling here, we're going to go for one more type of fight with this guy. Now, this one in particular, I think, is that we are not supposed to do any jumping, I think. So we don't want to make sure that we go and try to do any jumping at all. But there we go. Got ourselves a little bit more of some of our defenses up there. And now, by the way, guys, we actually do have Merle at this point. So we do have the special pass. So we're going to be seeing Merle quite a bit often throughout some of these battles. Now, not every time that you're going to be seeing her throughout like these different battles, but it will happen on a very rare occasion. And sometimes you will be able to get some pretty nice good stuff from there. There we go. I'm going to take care of that. Rick Gonzalez has won again. Yes, indeed. So at least we get our 10 coins back. I know that we don't really have all of our coins back, but at least that's something there. Now, is this Kipe Koopa going to go and say anything to us here? Or King K? Oh, so apparently there's something that's going on over at the juice shop. Now, I guess we should go and probably check a little bit around over there and get ourselves interacted with. Now, this one character seems a little bit suspicious because this character actually talks about with Prince Mush, and I know that we haven't really seen Prince Mush yet, and I know that he's kind of one of those type of wrestlers that are now like kind of disappeared right now, and we don't know exactly where he's going to be at. So maybe later on we'll probably search for where this said guy is going to be. Yep, we're going to be fisting up for one more other type of fight here for this episode. And we just need to do at least one special move. So we're going to try to make sure to go ahead and do that to get our green reward check mark that we do need for that. And always the best type of time to always kind of wait until the security guard comes is just always just keep on healing up. And you should be fine. But there we go. So it seems like the regular beds here don't really give you all the full type of amount of star special points to come back. It seems like more so in the champion room you'll probably get that, where you get all your special moves returning. Gray entanglers, is that what we're going to be fighting off with here? Because there is like a lot of greatness that's going on. I know that we've seen all these type of outs from previously from before. Now this fight is very, very, very simple if you can go and have one of your Earth Tremor moves right now. And we're going to do that right here. All we need is just to make sure that at least if we can manage up to get like the highest type of attack, or yeah, the most highest type of damage that we can go and do, it should at least knock out almost everybody here. It seems like so far I'm getting a little bit better with these type of Earth Tremor moves. I know that previously before, back when we first got this said move, we weren't really doing all that too well to begin with. And there we go, and I think just like that, that should at least take care of both of them, but except for the one spider that's there. But one good head bulk should at least work. And there we go. And everybody is down. And that is a win for us. And I think with that being said in mind, it looks like we are getting ourselves closer to the end of this episode. So I will have to go and get off my outro out here for today. So anyways, thank you guys so much for going and checking out with this series for today. In the next one, we will continue onwards with doing some more of what is going on here in the Glitz Pit. And hopefully try to get that Yoshi that we could get ourselves hatched as well too in the process. So with that being said in mind, see you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.